Brielle. I'm going to do a demonstration about a method called smudging that is used to dispel negative energies. And a lot of times you do it walking through your house, but I'm going to do it in this room so I can demonstrate it to you. Tools that we're going to use, I have an abalone shell to hold my sage smudge, which is made from white sage. Sometimes I get them from Shaman's Market. I'm not endorsing them, but they have reasonable rates for it. Now, the sage smudge is white sage rolled up in a bundle, and I keep it in the abalone shell so it doesn't burn or ashes get on other materials. And the premise of what we're going to do is we're going to say a kind of prayer or a spell ritual, which for the most part I make up. However, you could use other ones that you like. Now, something of significance is I like the idea of using the shell because it brings the element of water because that comes from the sea. The sage brings the element of the earth, for it's a natural plant. Then we have our fire, and the smoke rises to the air along with myself and my spirit. So we have all the elements present: earth, wind, fire, water, and of course the spirit or soul. I'm going to show you how it's done. Now, when you light your sage, I have a stand, but I'm holding it here so I can show you. What you want to do is, once the sage is burning a little bit on fire, then you're going to want to blow it out so that it smolders but doesn't keep burning, and this keeps the smoke going. It's also good to disable any smoke detectors you have temporarily while you do your ritual, because it really kills the mood to have them go off. Now you see I blew it off and it's smoldering. Now I have a feather. This is a turkey feather, and this keeps the smoke so your sage doesn't go out while you do your ritual. Now I'm going to speak to the energies of my house. After I fixed my camera, it fell down a little bit. And I'm going to say, to all the energies in this domicile, the positive, the negative, the within, the without, the above and the below, the visible and the invisible, we seek to bring balance. I, Brielle Moriah Perlman, come forth to beseech you in the name of my personal deities, Hecate, the goddess of witches, and the fates who give me my abilities to divine. We come before you. If any entities are here, we ask only peace from you. We will try to cohabitate with you peacefully, and we wish the same from you. And if you have a need, or you wish us to help you with something, let us know in a way that we can understand clearly and in a peaceful manner, and we will do our best to be open to your messages. And if you're not happy with these surroundings, we beg of you, don't lash out. beseech us for your aid, and we will do our best to help you move on to where you need to be. Any darkness that is here, we do not wish to destroy you. We just wish for things to be balanced, for light and balance and shadow must cooperate in harmony, for that is the way of the universe. The universe has many aspects, and we know that we should not fight you, but embrace you, for you have much to teach us. So, any energy that is negative, teach us what we need to know to have balance in our life. And now, we go in peace and wish you the same. And now, actually, my sage is smoldering out a little because I previously used it. Normally I would start with a complete stick of sage to do the whole house. And I put it out in the abalone shell, even though some people say you should just let it smolder and burn out. I live in a trailer and I wouldn't want it going up like a tinder box. And I'll set this aside in a safe place till it is fully out. Take a deep breath. And then it's done. Now, whatever words you speak for your sage smudging ritual, this is a very important aspect that most people don't know or consider. Immediately forget about it. Go do something else. Don't worry if your negative energy is actually going to go away. Don't worry if there's any spirits. Just go about what you're doing. Because one of the great secrets of working any kind of magical ritual is if you constantly think about it, it will not work. Because when you think about it, you believe you're trying to affirm the energy. However, that is your doubt coming before you, hoping the spell is going to work. When you cast a spell, know it is going to work, and leave it at that and don't think about it. And then let your cooperation between yourself and the universe come to fruition. That is a secret I am sharing with you, although many people do know it. And then, hopefully, it will work. Of course, after a while, if you feel the negative energy has accumulated more, after a very long time, perhaps you could do it again, but just give things time. It's our desperation and anxiety that leads to bad results from when people do these sorts of things. Our own negativity will continue to feed whatever force it is that we fear. So, just let it go, and then see what happens. I leave you with many blessings, and I hope that